Hey guys, Justin back with another episode for Creative Writing Lessons. In this video, I'm going to be jumping into how I publish my kids' book on Amazon. And mine's just a kids' book, but this goes for all types of books as well. So on Creative Writing Lessons, I'm going to be going over tips and tricks to writing a successful story, especially for beginners, because we all got to start somewhere, and I try to give the basics to get a successful story written. All right, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Now let's jump right into the video. All right, as you guys can see here, the book that I've written is called The Crystal of Destiny, The Adventures of Prince Bubba and Princess Jen. This is a kid's book that takes place in outer space. And as you can see right here, I never had any details designed for a cover page. But thankfully on Amazon, they actually give you options of creating your own cover page. And it's actually really, really cool because you guys actually pick, like, I picked astronomy, and there's a bunch of different types of pictures in there. And then I got to choose what I want. And then you get to choose this part I didn't really like, but when you choose the font and the style for the cover, they already have pre-made ones. So you can't really adjust it too much. But luckily, I found one that fit my book perfectly, which is showing outer space, which the whole book takes place in outer space. So what I liked about Amazon is that it explains what size you need when you're saving it as a PDF. So before you save it as a PDF, you want to adjust the sizing by their specifications, right? So you want to be like, okay, I want it 3x6 or whatever size you choose for the book. Because when I did it originally, I didn't change it, so it kind of made all the pages look weird. I had like chapter 1 and chapter 2 on the same page instead of on separate pages when you flip the book to the next page and stuff. So Amazon actually tells you what size to use and stuff, and it works out phenomenally great. But I wish I would have recorded while I was doing this process. So all I can really do is explain it to you. But you'll see when you go to publish it what style you want on there. So let's just jump into what happens after you get the book ready for publication. So once you get your book published on there, before it says that you are published, you have to wait for an email to confirm that, congratulations, your book, whatever your book is titled, is now available for purchase on the Kindle store. Pretty much for the ebook, it was that same day. But when I went to do the paperback, I had to wait a day. I guess they have to wait until they make sure that you hit the right guidelines, like it shows right here, to ensure that it meets the guidelines and the content is, worth and quality is great on it. So again, it said 72 hours. Mine was the next day, so it only took 24 hours, but it was great. And the next best part about it is that you actually get to create an author page. I really like this because when I'm also writing short stories, and they give you an option on there to write for short story, which you get to add on there as well. And then you can also start building up your author page. You get to customize it, add a bio, and all this other fun stuff there. So it's really good. I highly recommend if you are trying to publish and you're sending your stuff out to agents, which I will have some more videos on it, because good news, I'm actually working with this publisher on a family style book. So we are currently going forward, and we have some good news later on, which I'll keep you guys updated with our kids book. It'll be a series about sea animals, which I won't give you a hint exactly which one, but that'll be for another video. So hopefully you like this video. If you want more information, I can do a walkthrough on this. There are other people that I've already made videos that are more in depth. I just wanted to give you my process of how I felt, and it was really, really easy. It literally took me only a night to format the book, and then after I formatted it, put it on there, create a title page, create a cover, and then you can also add that like table of contents and stuff into your book before you actually publish it. Makes it easier for you. And everything was easy. You make the bio on the back of the book right then and there. You add your picture. So it's a one-stop shop for getting your book published without having to go and find an agent or find a publisher and all that other fun stuff, which is tedious, but it is also worth it. But I highly recommend Amazon Kindle to try to at least get a book published and get your name out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on TikTok, Twitter, and especially on Instagram. I'm going to be posting more on there to keep you guys updated. If you guys want to see more of the process for publishing on Amazon, I could do another walkthrough, but more slow one and more information on it when I go to publish the second part of my book. It's going to be a 4-part series, and we're actually working on an audiobook. So if you know anybody who wants to do some voice acting, send it to creativewritinglessons.vdm at gmail.com. Have them send me some of their reels and stuff, and we can go forward with that. But if you want to check out how to write a successful character, I have that right here. Always subscribe. And don't forget, guys, you always want to check out my playlist on how to write a successful story through a story plot arc. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Thanks, guys.